Greetings and salutations and all the other things like New Year's and whatnot that I've missed because I've been away for a number of reasons. Right now, things are a bit weird. I'm not entirely sure how constantly I can get content up to you guys, but I'll see what I can manage. And so I figured because I'm not sure if I can do regular content, I'd try something a bit different. We are looking at a League of Legends game. I'm not actually in it. That's right, I'm spectating a game. This is a ARAB, that is all random, all bot game. Bot as in bottom lane, but it's on Crystal Scar, so I'm not really sure how this will work out. I've never actually been a part of a Crystal Scar ARAB. That sounds so racist. Sorry guys. Anyway. We have Mordekaiser, Iddy Soul, Annie, Love Beauty, Tarek, Lucky 7, Nasus, Hurleboy, Leona, Zoo, Elvis. This is our blue team. Not sure what's going to happen here. I actually haven't used this system before, so bear with me. On the purple team we have Severe, played by, if they'd move their Broxigar. Jax, played by McGargan. You figure it out. Sona, played by Black Lotus. Dark Act is playing as Malphite. And we have a very wonderful Brand. Always love a Brand player. I'm not even going to try. Okay. What'll happen in this sort of game mode is that everyone will be fighting Everyone will be fighting in bottom lane. Sorry about that, my game minimized for no apparent reason. I will witness and spectate and do all the wonderful things that a, spectatey type should do. Everyone's buying items, getting ready for the main event. Brand is clearly pumped, gone for his blasting wand. So we got AP. This is interesting. Everyone's of course getting bottom tower, as you should. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure of the rules of this system, so presumably you're not allowed to return to base. You all have random characters, so you haven't selected your champion. And you're not allowed to, you're not allowed to be until you die, and it's all a fight for the bottom lane. And as you can see, blue team is getting thoroughly thrashed so far. I mean, yeah, they're not dead yet, but this is a hectic game mode where every little bit of health is vitally important. Okay, it seems you're allowed to go for the health pickup if you so need it. Learning process for me as well as you guys if you are indeed learning. Ouch! Would not want to be Leona there. She just took a beatdown. Jax got his AoE stun. Just... wow. Sorry about the lag spike. Like I said, my internet is less than stable. We've had 3 casualties. Mordekaiser. Annie appears to have died, and Leona also died. I missed the Annie death, sorry about that. Good old Jax beat down on the minions. Got a bit of a fight breaking out the top. Is Brand okay? Yes, he is. Just Leona's overextended. She'll pay for that. Yeah, she's dead. It's all about not committing too much. Sorry, I realise now that I may not actually be a particularly competent commentator. We'll find out. I'll do a bit more of these, I think. I'm not sure anyone on the purple team's died yet, and I can't open up the standard overlay because this is a system I'm not familiar with. I would hazard a guess that they haven't. Hang on, yep. Kills. No, they're tower captures. Doesn't show kills. I should pay attention to the fight. Leona's on her own, taking the standard beatdown. Jax done. evades Leona's attacks, but is brought down by a Nasus. Sona, oh, not Sona, Leona. Sona! Clever, or maybe not so clever. Good counter push by the blue team. Bit of a recuperation period. Sona, interesting choice. She's gone for a Tear of the Goddess, which increases your maximum mana every time you use an ability. Great item, but why would you get it in Dominion? Dominion is traditionally a short game. It's not the point. The point is to be as powerful as you can, as quickly as you can, not build up slowly over time. Same goes for the fact that it's all random or bottom. These games also are very, very quick because the focus is purely in one area. Mordekaiser quickly learning that you don't want to stand inside a boomerang blade, particularly at max range. It hurts very quickly. Good push from purple. We'll see what they make of this. They are all, fully healed, but with Nasus focusing, not sure what Nasus appears to be building a tank, less than standard. This game mode being what it is, it's got a very different meta to standard gameplay. Boomerang blade in, very nice. It's not balanced. I'll certainly say that, but because it's random, that sort of adds an element of balance. Oh, Brand taking a hit there, but his ultimate dealing a ton of damage. Annie throwing in her 2 bobs worth. There's pain everywhere. Severe gets out with a... Have I been calling her Sona? Severe gets out with a spell shield, blocking a stun from Annie. One more spell and Annie's got her stun again, so let's see. No. Sona and Severe both make it out, but good defense. Very nice defense on the part of the blue team. Purple team now poking, trying to make sure they don't lose too much ground while they wait for their team to recoup. And in comes the purple team. Jackson, Brand, the main powerhouses of their unit. Like I've said, Severe is very dangerous, but not so much against large groups. She's very... As much as all her abilities are multi-target, she does her best damage against one person. So, whilst she makes very good artillery, she's hardly long-range. She's hardly a powerhouse. Leona going in with her spike, as you saw, got thorough beatdown. You've got to be very careful with that skill in all types of gameplay. Purple's pinging the health relic back, and I think Severe wants it. If you're looking in the left-hand corner, chat's fairly quiet. The occasional... Oh, nice ult by Sona. Locks in the whole team. Could be bad, but Nasus is down, Tarek is down, Annie's feeling the pain, the point is captured. Annie's dead, we've all got Leona on her own. She won't last much longer. That's an ace. Severe scores an ace. Looking at... See, it's tower captures. It's not showing actual kill death, so I can't really... Aha! Purple team trying to hold this point as long as they can, because the longer they hold this, the faster they win the game. They can get some serious points ahead of their opponents nice and early, which won't make much of a difference in terms of how well they succeed. It's not a snowballing effect like you see on Summoner's Rift, but very nice. Leona trying to get in there, but as much as she can initiate well, she can't initiate against a mob like this. Oh, fight's breaking out. Annie's throwing in her tibbers. Well, Annie's just doing Annie. She blows one person up and then runs away, and then blows the next person up. Brand on the run. Sona. Someone should really take that point. Sona's down. Brand's all that's left defending, and he doesn't have his ultimate, so he can't stop them getting the point back, but he can probably... No, that's a stun. Annie Incineration. She burned the Burning Man. Lovely Beauty scored an ace. I love Beauty, sorry. Blue team's push. See if they can score enough points to get themselves back in this game. I mean, they're not out of it, but certainly not in. NASA's coming in, bringing in reinforcements. They can't really push that tower while there are people under it. There's so much crowd controls on that team. Purple team's got stuns galore. Particularly AoE crowd controls. Sonar, Jax, Malphite. You don't want to be going anywhere near a tower with that team around. Mordekaiser doing his best to get his shield, soaking up some damage. It's not really helping much. There's a stun, but in the bush, Nasus was nice and safe. Didn't feel too much pain for that. Strong push by Purple. Nasus beat down. Blue team mostly stunned. In throws the ult, bounces between Love Beauty. Love Beauty should have got away. She just basically killed Mordekaiser there. Annie's throwing in all she can, but she's really stuck. Like I said, you can't fight that team with that many crowd controls. It's not looking good for the Blues. What's this? Purple Severe looks like she's just going to camp outside the summoner platform, throw in as much damage as she can. She's building a physical, so she will hurt like there's no tomorrow. She is the Apocalypse. Brand can burn up as much as he wants, but I don't think his damage will compare to a well-placed Ricochet or some Boomerang Blades. Although with Severe's recent changes, I'm not entirely sure how well she'll work. Brand is down. Malphite bringing in all his pain, knocking the team up, but not sure if it's going to be enough. Lost one more. Malphite's dead. Jax is dead. Sonas are left all alone, and a support on her own is worthless. Minimal casualties for the blue team. Who did they lose? They lost Leona. I could be really mean and say that Leona's not exactly the best player I've ever seen, but Leona is a very hard champion and she's unlikely to be a standard Leona player. Like I said, all random. Bit of a fight breaking out. Brand's taking a hit. That Annie hurts like a truck. And not just a truck driving down the road, a truck being dropped, you know, from the moon onto your face. However, with these stuns, Purple team can pick them off as they run. Jax's stun is particularly powerful for that. You can catch up to them and stun them in the same second. That's another ace for the purple team. Well and truly in control. Current score is 224 to 557. 447, sorry. 557. Something else. Nasus throwing in what he can. Sorry, not Malphite. Jax trying to do some damage, but... Oh, Malphite's ghosted Jax. Malphite's ultimate, you get control of a ghosted player if they die while affected. Unfortunately, it only lasts as long as Malphite is alive, so the ghost is dead. The ghost actually does have stats, well, greater than the combination. Can't use abilities, but when you've got the strength of Jax and the health of that Malphite, you don't really need abilities. Leona tanking the tower for Annie, because, like I've said, Annie and the truck. Here comes the stun. Leona's down. I was expecting Malphite to be caught in that as well. Leona's got some... She is super tanky. If I were Malphite, not Malphite, if I were Nasus, I'd be building ability power, make his AoE as useful as it can be, but the whole team seems to be doing alright. There's a dead Jax, health relic for Nasus. Leona looking squishy, but with the amount of armor and magic resist she can generate, she's not going down anytime fast. Severe, narrow escape, big fight. Not sure what Tarek can do here. He's all alone. And with a good good combo from our flamey brand here. Won't be much left for Tarek afterward. What is he doing? Just spazzing out all over the place. Pillars of Flame, stun, misses the stun. Tarek isn't. Good separate Love Beauty. Annie getting away so her bounce doesn't hurt her teammates and herself. Learning the lessons. Nice and even game at the minute, but Blue's looking for a push. And I don't think they can get it. They know they can't go in under the point, because they try and take the Boneyard. They're dead before they can get in, but at the same time, the longer they push their little advantage, keep the enemy on the back foot, they can't really fight back, and they take a lot of damage just staying there. Good slows, pity no stun from Leona's ult. Big mess here. Malphite's nearly down, but so is Jax, and if Jax can die, there's a pet for him. Looks like an ace for the blue team. Malphite takes a beatdown. Well, he's going to take a beatdown. He's got a lot of health, that one. He's hard to kill, but when there's 5 men hitting you that hard, here's where the no returning base rule is going to hit Mordekaiser hard. Sorry, I keep getting these wrong. I'm new to this. But nice health. Not sure where they got. Oh, summon a heal. Very definitely. They can keep, the blue team can keep the purples off this point long enough. It's dead Mordekaiser. Nah, the purple have got their point back. Severe doing very well. Their spell shields have been impeccable, everything I've seen. Dead Sona, nah. Dead blue team. That's Jax for you. Well placed ultimate by Sona, and then the Jax follow up. It's no one left. Not an ace, but when all you have is Mordekaiser. Not saying Mordekaiser's bad, just Mordekaiser can't kill 5 people on his own. What's happening here? Severe looking to deal some damage. Just a little bit out of range. Oh, nearly got stunned, Severe. Sona's taking a bit of a hit, but nothing she can't walk out of. Dead Tarek. Nasus has popped ults. Pushing the Severe kill hard. We've got a pet Severe down here. Jax has put a beat down on Nasus. Just gotta kill the Mordekaiser, then the Severe's no longer a problem. But Jax is down. Probably a Mace of Spades in the face. Oh, so close. Gotta take that Sona down faster. Heals and just support champs. Just so unpleasant in this kind of gameplay. And since Tarek, pretty sure his heals were hit fairly hard with the nerf bat. Don't think he fully qualifies as a support anymore. Although the AoE armor is certainly helpful, helps deal with that Severe and the Jax, but Blue gaining composure, looking to push again, but can't see any siege going well in their favour. Good stun from Leona, getting in on the Sona. Brand ult probably thrown in there, gone so fast you wouldn't know it was there, and except the damage. Too many dead. Sorry Tarek, but you're not surviving this one. Oh, very nice. Brings down Jax. Very, very clever on Tarek's part, removing the stun. He knew he wasn't getting out of that, but he could at least get a kill. Try and hold this point a little bit longer, because one of these can throw in their 2 bobs worth and cancel that channel if they were... Yes. Point not lost. Very well done. Malphite limping out on a little bit of health. He's going to get a health relic. I'm not really sure if this is allowed, but I'm not sure of the rules. That was pretty far back. I would disqualify him, but this is an umpire game. Bad timing on Brand. Could have had a stun. That said, a little bit of extra stun doesn't do much, and the extra damage from Pillar of Flame probably is more valuable here. Ricochets coming in. Ricochets and Boomerang Blades. Malphite's still feeling the hurt, needs to recover a bit more, but not sure he really can. Certainly can't return to base to do it. But with that Sona there healing... Ouch! Big hits! Dead Mordekaiser. Yet again. Malphite's taken a hit, but he's not really the threat here. Jax, Sona, Brand. This is where the damage is coming from. Annie's going to see if she can. Yes, Jax is dead. Honestly, didn't think that was going well for blue team, but Sona and Brand. Annie just needs to get into the right spot, throw in a Tibber's stun or whatever she has. There it is, Tibber's stun. That's probably one of the most powerful nukes in the game. Costs her life, but she gets them the point, or does she? Severe Malphite coming in from top, right, rather. Bye-bye Taric. Mordekaiser. Lots of damage on him, but can't survive much. Odd for a man who's basically 5 Yordles in a suit of armor. Jax coming in with the stun. Leona stuns back. Not quite in tower range, so Jax isn't dead yet, but down he goes. The cost of a Mordekaiser, which could have been good if Mordekaiser had gotten that Jax ghost again. They probably could have done some damage, but he's not been using his ghost as well as I've seen. Needs to remember you actually do have control of the ghost. Much like you've got control of Tibbers. And every other clone in the game. Oh, nearly very big pain on Love Beauty there. Taric's nearly dead, but with a quick ult and a heal. What's happening here? Malphite's nearly dead. Everyone's nearly dead, it seems. That Ricochet. So much damage coming in on Mordekaiser. Taric is down. Brand throwing in the pain. Nothing left but Nathis and my extreme lag. Wrong part of the world. Screen, wrong part of the world. Annie's all alone. She's taken out Severe. Can she take out Brand? Not without a stun. No, she can't. And not if she stands in the Pillar of Flame. $75 points left on the blue team, 329 on purple. Those points are ticking down. Shall we see a successful counter attack? Hell, they haven't even regained their point. There's no time to counter yet. Taric is dead. Close enough. Oh, there's nice heals. Sona's still putting in the beatings. Those heals are just ridiculous at times. Jax, Sona. You've got to try and do enough damage to Jax to bring him down without the heals and stuns being brought into play. Heals coming, of course, from Sona. Some nice play from Nasus and Annie trying to work together. Nasus taking the damage like he can, and Annie throwing it out like the truck from the moon. Great big suppress from Sona. That's a point capture. Purple team is falling back. Let's see what happens. $5 down. Blue team pushes a bit too hard, bit too long, lays in a siege, and then gets pushed out by purple. We've seen it happen about 6 times already this game. Let's see if it happens one more, shall we? Bad ult Nasus. Not Nasus. Malphite. Malphite missed his ult there and missed out on the knock-up. Not sure if you're allowed to run out that far, guys. Annie's dead. Stray Brand ult. Nasus is throwing out some damage, but you can't tank 4 people. Tarek doesn't have the cooldown on his heal to keep his teammates alive, it seems. Either that or he's selfish, let's see. Fire coming in on all angles. Sona taking some hits by the tower, but she heals like a healer? I don't know. Powerful slows, bit misplaced on Leona's ult. Let's see. Mouse spazzing out there. It'd be nice if they waited till after the spell shield, but it does last a bit longer than you really think it should. Bye bye, Sona. Not Sona, Leona. Oh, similar names. Not really. Sona, Leona, Malphite, Nasus. Malphite and Nasus look similar, but I suppose they're both from the era of champions about 3 decades old, even though it's a 2-year-old game. This is the part where I say, yes, I was playing this 2 years ago. I was playing League of Legends before it was cool. Leona should really get off the summoner platform. She kinda should help her team. Everyone's finishing up their builds. I didn't think that would ever happen in this sort of gameplay, but I suppose it makes for longer than your standard game lag spike. Burning pillar of flames, spirit fire. It's a bit of standoff. Blues know they can't lose this point. They've got to be very careful. If they lose the point one more time, they're gone. It's game over. In goes Leona, throws in the damage. Big Tibber's stun. And he's still alive. That's an ace. Who did we lose? We lost. Blue team lost Tarek, but full team kill. Not even Tibbers died from that. Is this game turning around? We shall see. Annie's got so much power behind her. One more item. Why was Brand's corpse over there? Who knows? Fire damage. Ooh, Jack's going for the assassinate on Annie. Brought her down. This is not looking good for the Blues. They'll fight down. Nasus. No, that's Leona. There's Tarek. Tarek gets the heal in, but the ignite reduces it up by 50%. Tarek is all alone. Lucky 7, how lucky are you? That's the respawn. Reinforcements on its way for the blue team, but can Lucky 7 hold out? Jax takes a stun to the face. In waltzes Annie. Skipping with glee. She's going to burn some shit. Malphite looking to get some damage on the people hiding in the dark area. You can't see that, and I'm not well enough equipped with the hotkeys to know how to fix that for you, but that bush and that area down there is well and truly out of sight. Malphite's just trying to keep it open for his team. Big push by Blues. Malphite gets one knockup. Not excellent, but doable. Annie's thrown in Tibbers. Great big stun. Malphite brings Annie down. But again, turned around. Purple team has suffered yet another ace. The cost of 1 kill. Or 1 death by the blue team. It's not really a cost if you kill someone. Oh, that's interesting. Severe versus Severe? Nah, not happening. Let's see if they can hold this point, the 240 seconds they need to win. Can't see it happening myself, but I suppose I shouldn't put down too much on these guys. The blue team has pushed back honorably. Annie throwing around some fire, trying to get her stun prepared. Good use of her molten shields. Not many people use it to charge the stun, because it will add stacks, but it won't trigger them. Molten Shield's wonderful ability. It's frighteningly overlooked. I'm not sure what I was trying to say there, but if you're an Annie player, take a look at Molten Shield's stats. Last I checked, it's quite powerful. I remember playing Gangplank against a, never mind, let's watch the battle. Malphite throwing himself in there. Oh, Rand using the active on a hourglass. And he's down, Mordekaiser's down, we've only got Nasus left and he's not looking like he's going to last much longer. Too much damage on Severe. You know, if I was a cynic, I would say this is GG. I hope you enjoyed this spectacle fight. Watching 10 people, 2 teams of 5 beat down on each other for half an hour. Makes it for a great night in. I'll be doing more of this sort of thing in the future. If you liked this, please, you know, thumbs up and subscribe for me. Victory. I'll see about getting some more consistent content out, but, well, life has a habit of doing things to you that you don't necessarily want it to do. Anyway, my name is Ahrtimmer, this was a League of Legends ARAB game. Good night.